Good afternoon to family and friends of today's graduates. Welcome to East Texas A&M University and commencement exercises for the Graduate School. Now, will you please rise for the academic procession?
Thanks. Yasmin. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Rudin, and I have the privilege of serving as president of East Texas A&M University. It is my pleasure on behalf of our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Texas A&M University system to welcome each of you to this commencement ceremony. I extend an especially warm welcome to the family and friends of our graduates attending this important event, as well as those that are joining us around the world via webcast. Please remain standing and join Miss Annalise Melendez, a music major, as she leads us in the singing of our national anthem. Annalise?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Annalise, thank you so much. Please be seated. Thank you. The ceremonial mace you see on the platform to my right is a gift from the faculty presented to the university on the occasion of its centennial in 1989. The mace is used in academic processions to represent the high esteem we attach to our founding values expressed by Professor Mayo more than a century ago. Ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought, and unselfish service to others. I would like to thank Dr. Yasmina Tink, Professor of Marketing and Business Analytics and President of our Faculty Senate, for bearing the mace. Dr. Tink. Thanks, Yasmin. Now I ask that Ms. Amanda Lowe, Executive Director of Alumni Engagement, ask her to the podium to bring greetings from the East Texas University Alumni Association. Amanda?
Thank you, President Rudin. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, cherished alumni, and most importantly, the extraordinary graduating class of spring 2025, welcome. It is both an honor and a joy to stand before you today as the director of the Alumni Engagement and a proud graduate of East Texas A&M University. I join you to celebrate your accomplishments and to officially welcome you into the lifelong community that will always be a part of who you are, our Lion family. Today doesn't just represent the completion of your academic journey, it marks the beginning of something far greater. From this moment forward, you're not only graduates, you will always be Lions. The friendships you've formed, the knowledge you've gained, and the experience you lived while here at East Texas A&M University have helped shape you into who you are today. To celebrate your achievement, the Alumni Association is proud to gift you a complimentary one-year membership. We invite you to stay connected, to attend our events, and to share your successes with us. We want to celebrate your wins, support your journey, and cheer you on every step of the way. Whether it's joining us for a Lion tailgate, mentoring a student, or proudly wearing your blue and gold, your involvement makes a difference. You are now part of a vibrant network of thousands of Lion alumni who once sat where you are sitting today. They are leaders, innovators, educators, entrepreneurs, and so much more. You are joining their ranks, and we can't wait to see the impact that you'll make on the world. As you walk across this stage, carry with you the strength of your story and the pride of being a Lion. And remember, this isn't goodbye. This is your invitation to stay connected, stay proud, and stay involved. As you leave the field house today, be on the lookout for alumni members with a token of congratulations from our Alumni Association. Congratulations, Class of Spring 2025, and go Lions.
Thank you, Ms. Lowe. Appreciate it. We are pleased to have Mr. Mark Stone, Chief Information Officer for the Texas A&M University System, with us today. As Chief Information Officer, Mr. Stone is responsible for information technology, strategy development, and implementation throughout the A&M system. The CIO collaborates with technology as well as non-technology leaders to ensure that A&M system support A&M system goals, objectives, policies, procedures, and initiatives as specified by the Chancellor. Please help me welcome Mr. Mark Stone to bring greetings from the A&M system and authorize conferral of the degrees. Mr. Stone.
Good afternoon. President Rudin, Provost Vakahasi, faculty, family members, and most importantly, graduates. I am honored to be here today to bring greetings and well wishes on behalf of the entire Texas A&M University system. Today is a very special day. To those graduating, let me say I'm personally proud to be here to celebrate with you with such a diverse and unique set of graduates. Today, after years of hard work, many long nights of studying, and undoubtedly plenty of good times, you have proved that you are more than capable of achieving the loftiest of goals. One thing is for sure, this significant accomplishment demonstrates your great depth of character and your ability to rise to the occasion. For more than 140 years, the universities of the Texas A&M system have been dedicated to helping students like you. Now, we at the A&M system would like to challenge you to carry on your proud legacy of service and helping others. Please take all that you have learned here and to make a positive impact on the community and the world around us. We will be watching, as will your fellow graduates and all those who came before you. We look forward to seeing the great things that you will do. So to each and every one of you, we in the Texas A&M University system say congratulations and Godspeed. Thank you.
Mark, thank you so much. It's always good to have you on campus. Thank you. The earning of an advanced degree is a significant achievement in the life of an individual. We are pleased today to confer graduate degrees upon 275 candidates in this ceremony, and throughout the weekend a total of over 1,600 degrees in 5 ceremonies. Now, Dr. Tammy Vakahasi, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will introduce our speaker. Dr. Vakahasi.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this ceremony, Mr. Ted Lyon. Mr. Ted Lyon earned his bachelor's degree in political science from East Texas State University, now East Texas A&M University, while serving as a police officer. He married his high school sweetheart, Donna, and then attended Southern Methodist University School of Law, where he earned his JD. Over the past 48 years, Mr. Lyon has built a distinguished legal career representing clients in more than 150 jury trials. His courtroom victories have earned national attention, with 3 verdicts ranked among the top 10 in the country. He has been featured on Good Morning America and NBC Dateline, as well as in publications such as Texas Lawyer, the National Law Journal, and Dallas Observer. Specializing in complex litigation, Mr. Lyon has been named a Texas super lawyer multiple times and has been recognized by the American Trial Lawyers Association as one of the top 100 lawyers in America every year since 2007. He is also the author of The Real Wolf. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Ted Lyon to the podium.
Thank you very much. President Rudin, Provost Vakahasi, deans, distinguished faculty, proud parents, dedicated families, and the soon-to-be doctors of philosophy and master's degree holders. It's an honor for me to come here today to share this incredible moment with you. Today isn't just a graduation. It's the recognition of a journey marked by perseverance and resilience. Today is a milestone due to the extraordinary journey that has brought you here. Only 14% of Americans achieve a master's degree or higher, and only 2% achieve a doctorate of philosophy. You are in rare company, scaling many mountains to achieve your dreams and secure a place in the university records here forever. The degrees that you're about to receive represent countless late nights and early mornings, setbacks faced and obstacles overcome. Some of you heard voices of doubt, claiming that it couldn't be done. Many of you balanced full-time jobs, raised families, crossed oceans and borders, taken out loans, written dissertations, and mentored peers. And through it all, you have become experts and leaders. Yet you persevered, driven by the belief in your heart that you were destined to achieve great things, to serve others, and to strengthen our country. And let me tell you something, science and education strengthens our country. It doesn't tear it down. There are those who truly deserve thanks, those who've stood beside you every step of the way, your spouses, your children, your parents, families, and mentors, some of whom may no longer be with us, but they will not be forgotten in your heart. Please join me in giving a round of applause and a standing ovation to the people that helped you get here. Let's stand up and thank everybody. Come on. Because they're the ones that helped you get here. I certainly couldn't have done it without my family. Within your group today might be a future president, a groundbreaking scientist, and I mean a president of the United States, a groundbreaking scientist, a transformative educator, or someone whose quiet daily dedication dramatically changes lives. Your potential is limitless, not because of the size of this school, but because of the size of your heart and your dreams. Now, a naysayer may say, come on, not from a mid-level school in East Texas. And I say, really? Really? Well, let me just give you two examples of people two Texans that graduated from little bitty schools. Lyndon Johnson, our 36th president, and Congressman Sam Rayburn, who graduated from the predecessor of this school. They were two of our country's most prolific legislators. Johnson was called the Master of the Senate, and they came from tiny little colleges in rural Texas. Rayburn graduated from East Texas Normal, which is the predecessor of this school, in 1903. There were fewer than 25 students in his graduating class at East Texas Normal College, which has since evolved into East Texas A&M. Johnson went to Texas State Teachers College. They only had one PhD in the whole school. And yet between the two of them, they accomplished more for the average working family than any other two legislators in the history of this country. From the Rural Electrification Act, which brought electricity to millions of people out in East Texas and all over the United States, to the creation of Medicare, Social Security, the landmark Civil Rights Acts, to the Voting Rights Act that ensured minorities could exercise their right to vote. It wasn't that long ago that they couldn't even vote in certain states, and allowed people of color to dine in the same restaurant as whites. So don't think for a second that you can't accomplish great goals just because you didn't graduate from Harvard or Yale. If you want to achieve your goals in life or change even a small part of the world, then I recommend that you create a long-term plan. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and how my life plan has helped me and how it's changed things at this university. When I was 9 years old, I had the opportunity to meet Sam Rayburn. He was our congressman who offered me advice that shaped my life and changed my life. 9 years old, he made an impression. Rayburn represented this district for 48 years and served as Speaker of the House in Congress for 21 years, longer than anyone in history, much longer. I vividly recall sitting in his home in Bonham, listening to his deep voice, which ignited a passion within me for what I thought I might do, which is public service. He told me, if you want to understand this country, read the biographies of the great leaders. And if you want to have success in life, then have a long-term plan. When I left that day, I decided, I was only 9, but I decided maybe I want to pursue a career in politics. When I was 12, I read a wonderful book, To Kill a Mockingbird, the story of a small-town lawyer who courageously defended a black man wrongly accused of a terrible crime. That book shaped and inspired me. From that point on, I had a plan to become a lawyer and to serve in politics. And when I was in the 8th grade, I met a beautiful redhead. She walked in the door, and man, I was shocked at how pretty she was. We ended up dating later on in high school. And at the age of 19, we got married, and we had a kid pretty soon after that. It took me 6 years to graduate from college, undergraduate college. This required working night shifts working the streets and working narcotics. From 11 to 7 or 10 to 6 as a police officer, driving 120 miles. We didn't have the internet. You had to drive up here to go to class. Each day of class that I had a class, I attended classes and then returned to work after getting just a few hours of sleep. Through it all, I was fortunate. My wife and I shared the same goals and aspirations. She supported me every day by working full-time to help me get through school and raising our boys. I remember my first day in law school. I remember it very well at SMU. My professor made everyone in this huge class stand up and share what college we graduated from. Well, I vividly recall the student on my right, he attended Harvard. The one on my left attended Yale. The student behind me went to the Air Force Academy. I meekly said, East Texas State University, and nobody else had even heard of East Texas State University. I was just a little intimidated, but I'll tell you, that didn't last very long. After my first semester, I worked full-time at a law firm. I discovered that I could compete in the courtroom against anyone, any place, anywhere, and it didn't matter where they went to school. And I will always be thankful to the professors at this university who mentored me. Ellis Sandoz, who's long gone, challenged me intellectually, who was the head of the political science department, and prepared me for the future. At the age of 30, I ran for the Texas House of Representatives and was elected. My plan, my long-term plan when I was 19 had come to fruition. I was a lawyer, I was in politics, and I could really help people doing those things. One of my proudest moments came in 1983. I passed legislation that required that seat belts be worn, making Texas the first state in the nation to do so. A move that has saved hundreds of thousands of lives since that was done. Since that time, 49 out of 50 states have passed that same legislation. Then in 1984, I had just been elected to the Senate in 1983. The powers that be in Austin decided that they wanted to shut this university down. Shut it down. Texas was experiencing a huge shortfall because oil prices had plummeted. Standing on the floor of the Senate, I passionately defended this school and the kids that attended here, and how important it was for kids that come from places like Bonham or Terrell or places like that to have a school close enough, or Greenville, that they could go to school. And we won. And they never, ever tried to shut us down again. Throughout it all, my wife and I shared in a plan to live meaningful lives and to help people every day. As you make your choices in life, remember this: regardless of what you do, whether you are a nurse, a teacher, a business person, or anything else, your life will be meaningful if you help people. Your life will be meaningful if you live a life helping people. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And so it is with me, and so it will be with you." If you don't get anything out of my talk today, do this. Sit down today or tomorrow and make a 10-year plan where you want to be, graduates. What do you want to be doing in 10 years? Where is your life going to be going? It's been shown that people that do that have a 40% chance of accomplishing their goals. Outline where you want to be and commit to doing something every day that brings you closer to that goal. Having a plan can transform your life. And finally, I want to talk about the last thing, that part of my life that I'm going to work on for the next 10 years. I hope I'm alive in 10 years. But I want to talk about the Ted and Donna Lyon Lyon Center for Game Bird Research here at East Texas A&M, and why it's part of my 10-year plan. Since 1972, North America has lost over 3 billion breeding birds. And my wife and I believe something must be done about it. 12 years ago, John Sharp, the chancellor of the Texas A&M system, called me to join him at the Rolling Plains Research Center in Roby, Texas, excuse me, to see their research. On our flight back, we discussed how critical scientific research is, not just for protecting wildlife, but for safeguarding human health and ensuring our agricultural future, and how Texas A&M needed a game bird center to do the research. We got it funded in the last session of the legislature, and it's under construction now, and it's going to be life-changing. Today, in 2025, over 300 million pounds of glyphosate, the active herbicide in Roundup, which causes cancer, are used annually in agriculture. The EPA's own draft report in 2020 found glyphosate is likely to harm or kill 93% of endangered species. In 1987, they only had 11 million pounds were sprayed. Now total pesticide and herbicide use exceeds over 1,300,000,000 pounds. That's about 30 pounds per U.S. citizen that's sprayed on your food. The research conducted at this center is vital. I'm convinced that the reason we've lost so many game birds and so many birds over the last 30 years is because of herbicide use and pesticide use. The research is going to guide us towards sustainable agriculture, enabling us to produce abundant food without harming our wildlife, our environment, and ultimately ourselves. It will be at the end of this 10 years, it's going to be the largest game bird research center in the world. Let me end with this quote from the poet Edwin Markham. That's been sort of my mantra for my life. There is a destiny which makes us brothers. None goes this way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own. All that we send into the lives of others will come back into your own life. Go forth, graduates. Change the world. Make the future a better place. Thank you.
I would like to express our appreciation to Mr. Lyon for sharing his thoughtful remarks with us today. You know, Ted, as we know him, is an alum of our institution, a colleague, an advocate, and most importantly, a friend of our university. So could you help me thank Mr. Lyon one more time? Thank you, Ted. Thanks. This graduating class includes some students who merit special recognition. East Texas A&M is committed to serving our military and veteran students. We are fortunate to have a special group of students in this graduating class whom we would like to commend for their service to our country. Would our military and veteran graduating students please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service to our country. Please note that these graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords designating their service to our country. And we would ask that any active duty military and veterans in the audience, as well as faculty and staff, stand so we may show our appreciation for your service. Again, thank you for serving our country so nobly and so well. We're honored that so many family, friends, and special guests can be with us here today to help us celebrate the pride in our graduates. Many of you I know will want a permanent record of this event, but for safety reasons and as a courtesy to those around you, we request that you refrain from leaving your seats to take pictures during the actual ceremony. A professional photographer is on hand here in front and will photograph the conferring of each graduate's degree. Dr. Jennifer Schrader will now present candidates for the master's and specialist degrees. Dr. Schrader.
The master's degree is a respected academic distinction. It is awarded in recognition of the successful completion of substantive post-baccalaureate study in a chosen field in preparation for scholarly and professional activities. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please stand? All right. President Rudin, these candidates for the master's degrees have met all the requirements for graduation in their particular disciplines. Therefore, on the behalf of the graduate faculty at East Texas A&M University, it is with great pleasure that I proudly recommend that their degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, I hereby confer upon you the particular degree to which you are entitled, with all the honors, rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please proceed to the stage to receive your diplomas?
Kimmy Akinrafi.
Junaid Akhtar.
Ramakrishna Prasad Varma Alluri.
Ajay Kumar Akula.
Enoch O. Alonge.
Mackenzie T. Alexander.
Elsie Noemi Amaya.
Ruth Stephanie Alotabi.
Ana C. Aparicio.
Andrew Elia Andrea.
Adisoji Michael Babalola.
Tejaswini Atluri.
Sanath Kumar Bakani.
Michelle Danica Babb.
Rakshida Sharma Bastola.
Akila Kamakwar Bakwad.
Anusha Kalim Beg.
Jace Beard.
Sean Philip Berry.
Philip Bell.
Lakshmi Shucharita Bitra.
Melinda Sandoval Beza.
Lisa Michelle Bluford Miller.
Seth D. Birmingham.
Gomathi Sunayana Bomi.
Joe Andrew Blanchett.
Bargavi Ayala.
Himabindu Bodhipudi.
Tajesh Alanka.
LaShonda Michelle Brown.
Yaciel Orlando Caballero Delgado.
Alexis Elise Butler.
Silverio J. Conchola.
Hillary Andrea Cameron.
Srikaran Chandagodu Narayan.
Michael Gao.
Sanjay Madhur Chevakula.
Casey J. Cawthon.
Data Krishna Nikith Chokakula.
Mohita Chiriki.
Vishnu Vardhan Akula.
Maria Faye Cruz Chu.
Cade Klepper.
Adrian K. Conyer.
Ella Joyce Corbin.
Anaya Janae Copeland.
Adalis N. Cruz.
Daniel O. Daramola.
Deepika Das Ria.
Jasmine Marie Dean.
Jules Unique J. Demps.
Nitin Disa.
Chandler J. Donaway.
Doreen Jacqueline Insua.
Monica S. Aker.
Jacob Daniel Evers.
Davisha Epalapali.
Esther N. Ezogu.
Anslem Emeke Ezenwani.
Ruby Frias.
Juan Aaron Fuentes Jr.
Kumar Naidu Gali.
Alejandro Garcia.
Devi Priyanka Gantla.
Marilyn Paola Marroquin.
Andrew Garcia.
Sanjay Gamire.
Nayeli Garcia.
Sharon Amber Goldberg.
Scott A. Gilmore.
Naga Teja Goti Gundala.
Sierra C. Glover.
Susmita Gumadapu.
Monica Gorakala.
Sandia Guntu Magundu.
Pavan Kalyan Reddy Gunamaredi.
Asmita Mala.
Rishab Gupta.
Jansu Guzel.
Lance Edward Hardman.
Christopher Lee Hernandez.
Mariel A. Hernandez.
Melissa Isela Hernandez.
Diasha Monique Hudson.
Sajahan Islam.
Busayo Imasuin.
Jayla Lair Jenkins. The diploma is being presented by her mother, Misty Lair, Associate Program Director for the College of Innovation and Design.
Imdi Mustifaz Ul Islam.
Kadrin Johnson.
Sadgi Jain.
Keandra Chantal Jones.
Jimmy T. Johnson.
Sushmanth Reddy Katam Reddy.
Niha Jonchi.
Rajesh Katuri.
Shri Surya Venkata Satanayara Kapagantu.
Shahrukh Khan.
Isha Reddy Kara.
Mahek Ketani.
Shrija Reddy Kata.
Sahana Kuchangi.
Raza Ilahi Khan.
Jephthah Mensa Kwache.
Sean Christoph J. Mill King.
Arlena Juliana Lara Camarillo.
Mohit Kumar.
Ashley N. Lawson.
Dawson Thomas Lang.
Benjamin Thomas Lewis.
Suleiman A. Laro.
Harika Lingala.
Pietro Lapore.
Cassandra Lee Logan.
Lillian Stella Lima.
Cynthia Megan Lugo.
Aisha Sara.
Norma Patricia Macias.
Andrea Lopez.
Livia Che Manka.
Hui D. Lee.
Angel Gonzalez Martinez.
Srinivas Manganuru.
Clark L. May.
Abigail Martin.
Caitlin A. McGowan.
Cuddy Martinez.
Jerlissa J. Miles Davis.
Lisa Yvonne McCullough.
Taryn D. Mitchell.
Bayram Bahadir Mate.
Abdul Rafay Mohammed.
Emily P. Mobley.
Cameron A. Morris.
Mirza Hashmat.
Sai Sanjana Mumaneni.
Brandon L. Morton.
Nupur Jayesh Kumar Gandhi.
Jonathan J. Murray.
Monisha Priya Nagaseti.
Praveen Cadavero.
Elizabeth Denise Nance.
Tanuja Indukuri.
Animisha Naidu Nalbatula.
Pooja Mishra.
Win P. New.
Tejashree Kondaparti.
Krishna Monika Nitala.
Tejashree Madala.
Princess Eloho Odio.
Dwarkesh Nalandula.
Jesse R. Orel.
Kavya Narsagari.
Kwaku Owusu Ansa.
Joseph Alton Navarre.
Christian Camilo Paez Geni.
Devontae Nichols.
Sai Pranay Reddy Panala.
Jagadish Nutalapati.
Depesh Patak.
Kandy A. Oni.
Tarun Kumar Pena.
Kelly N. Osmer.
Hannah Hohenberger Peterson.
Sai Vijay Konda Reddy Padala.
Tran Fan.
Pavan Kalyan Reddy Paidilmara.
Ibrahim Peer.
Naveen Teja Parvada.
Ravina Premkumar.
Javeen Patel.
Bhagya Sri Puduri.
Rachel Ashley Pearson.
Vijay Refkin Puvala.
Sushma Peramulapalli.
Shabazz Qureshi.
Eluumi Folake Petrus Ni.
MD Maruf Rahman.
Divya Saranya Pilaka.
Mukesh Rajasekar.
Kashandra L. Porsche.
Akash Koud Ranga.
Ariel N. Pryor.
Tasneem Binti Rashid.
Vinusha Pukala.
Rosetta J. Rue.
Hector Guillermo Quintanilla Jr.
Lois Angelina Rocha.
Jivan Gopalapa Rakubati.
Angela D. Rodriguez.
Juan Jose Ramirez.
Himadri Deb Roy.
Prasanna Kumar Rapelli.
Kayla Samuel.
Jesus Alejandro Ravelo.
Deepti Sanikomu.
Orlando Richardson.
Coralie Jade Simones.
Manuel Fernando Rocha Colunga.
Brady Joe Sims.
Jennifer Lynn Rollins.
Renee M. Skinner.
Andini Safitri.
Brianna D. Snyder.
Alejandro Sandoval Jr.
Rohitha Sripathi.
Christopher C. Schrick.
Melissa Jane Story.
Nipun Sharma.
Ram Nikhil Suryadevara.
Minchol Shin.
Sania Sayeda.
Dennis Matthew Smith.
Sangita Tamang.
Jimmy E. Shonde.
Venkata Siddhartha Tandra.
Shondan LaShawn Stoker.
Dwayne A. Thompson Sr.
Nikita Strogalev.
Ravin Timalsina.
Pavani Priya Sura.
Shreya Svarahali.
Marmik Tandel.
Darius D. Van.
Trayvon Thomas.
Venkata Sai Jaswant Kumar Valanki.
Joseph W. Thornhill Jr.
Vaitheki Vishnukanthan.
Darla Renee Turkett.
Jayasri Vupalapati.
Saumya Vakalagada.
Rebecca Ann Wallace.
Farin Faridali Vasya.
Megan Nicole Woods.
Mariel Vasquez.
Aditya Kumar Yadala.
Madhumita Vijay Kumar.
Zoe Sheridan Zimring.
Lakshmi Kiranmai Reddy Vogu. Dhriti Wahi. Diana Grace Warlick. Daniel A. Weaver. Tamara Denise Woody. Numeri Zaber. Sunil Reddy Sama.
And Nikki Lachey Cozine. The diploma will be accepted by her sister, Shemaya Tucker.
Graduates, congratulations. You know, tomorrow we have the undergraduate ceremonies. And I can't tell you how much the undergraduates poke fun at the graduate ceremonies because you guys are so subdued and so solemn and so forth. I'm going to ask you a big favor. Could you please help me congratulate these graduates in your full voice, and let's hear them hear it. Thank you so much. I'll relay your regards to the undergraduates tomorrow. I'd like now to ask Dr. Tammy Vakahasi to return to the podium. Dr. Vakahasi?
Congratulations, graduates. You did it. You've done it. Congratulations. Now, graduates, although today is all about you, I would like to take a minute to reflect on your academic journey that brought us to this point in time. Faculty, will you please stand? The heart of any university is the faculty, professors, instructors, mentors, in some case, lifelong supporters. These individuals standing before you have dedicated their own lives to transforming others' lives. From early morning classes to late afternoon or evening office hours, from the many hours of grading or engagement in research and scholarly activity, to attending professional conferences and other student-oriented events. They have not only been supportive, but challenging when needed, and often inspiring. Students, these individuals have pushed you to think clearly, work on your behalf of your future, helped you to follow your dreams. They've imparted knowledge, offering learning opportunities to prepare you for the next steps of your career and setting the foundation for lifelong learning. Graduates, family, and friends, please join me again in expressing appreciation for the outstanding faculty we have here with us today. Thank you. In addition, I would ask all of our staff, including members of the platform, to stand as these people come to work every day to support our students and our faculty. Their influence extends beyond the classroom, and they are valued members of the Lyon family. Please join me today in expressing appreciation for the outstanding staff that we have.
Now, I ask you to please stand and join Ms. Annalise Melendez as she leads us in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words are printed on the back of the program and also inside the graduate's diploma covers. At the conclusion of the Alma Mater, we ask that you remain standing until the recessional has left the floor right down the middle aisle. We ask the graduates and faculty to continue the recessional march until you reach the doors. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Ms. Melendez. Wait for the music to start.